Testing. Testing. Anybody in here? Or is it just me? One person in here. Let's make sure everything's working. Just you and me, Mercury. Just you and me hanging out all day. Got a new microphone trying out. Oh, not much. Time for the year in review. 4 people in here. 4 people. I'm going to put the live stream on my Twitter account so people can come say hello. Feedback. All right. Let's see what people are talking about. I got it on Twitter now. I got people talking. I got all sorts of junk back there. No need to see my socks. All right, what's people talk about? When are you finally going to get the tour of Old Gunpla? People are always asking for tours. I mean, the problem is I got stuff everywhere. I got some stuff here, some stuff right above the TV here, some stuff on this shelf you barely can see, a little bit of stuff behind me. I got a couple of cases in the other room, and a whole lot of my stuff is boxed up. I don't have room for all of this stuff. I mean, when I say things are a kit killer, that literally means that kit usually comes down. I mean, it comes, okay, you get boxed up. You've been replaced by something better. Show us the boxes. The tote is not that entertaining, I promise you. What's your next MG build? Well, I got my next build right there. I'm not going to tell you what it is right now. I promise I will tell you before the end of the live stream. My next build, I'm thinking I go in this other room. I'm thinking maybe this. But I'm considering doing a custom with this. Thinking of like repainting it, not like going fancy, ridiculous custom, and just, repaint the whole thing in the style in a super flashy colors. But yeah, I'm thinking of this one. Maybe. I got other stuff back there. The other thing I'm thinking about is something only a few people have. Want to see it? You want to see it? Want to see it? I'm not going to show you. I'm not going to show you what it is because I'm a tease. Jason from the UK. This is a 3.0 Gundam clear version. I got this a while back when they were having like their online Gundam Comic-Con thing. And this was one of those that sold out real fast. Okay, there's other stuff back there, but those are the two really interesting things. I play Destiny. I do play Destiny. I play on Steam, on my PC. I'm a Titan. Striker Titan, mostly. Let's see what else. I played Gundam Breaker 3. I have not played Gundam Breaker 3. I've been following the channel for a while. Thank you, Lewis. One of the things I really do miss is back before 2020 happened and still into 2021, there was a local hobby shop, well, not very local, but they'd have a Gundam build night once a month. And I'd go every once in a blue moon. And I'm not going to lie, when I sat down and started building, people come to me, "Are you Japman025?" It made me so giddy. It's like, it turned me into a, yes, I am. I get to feel like a minor celebrity. It's awesome. What else are we talking about? Oh, Lewis is a warlock. I don't have all the shirts. I got this shirt, and I got the white one with the circle on it. Am I going to play Battle Operations 2? Favorite MG of all time still qualifies as Mark II 2.0. Titans are AUG. There's nothing wrong with that kit. Absolutely nothing. Hello, Enrique. Hello, Sarana. Sarana? Sarana. I apologize if I butchered your name. I probably did. So, what you want to talk about? Do I collect other things, plastic things like Lego? No, but I've got a handful of, action figures and Figma stuff. And I got a couple of wrestling figures, whatever, strikes my fancy. How well do you hope the MG Virtue Nodlame MG? But there we go. I like that. Okay. Darkness Coming. Thank you. That's something I wanted to talk about. I really think the Virtue / Nightblade, I'm just going to call it the Virtue. I really think the Virtue is the kit. That's the one that's going to take home the kit of the year. Because as I've been building the other two kits, I'm like, this is going to be for the Nodblade. This is going to be, the Nodblade is going to be the frame. And you're going to build the Virtue around it. And if they can pull off that gun and the beam sabers and the cannons, if they can pull that off, ooh, that's going to be good. That's going to be good. I really, really hope that lives up to the hype because I think that's going to be good. Planning to build those P Bandai MG Wing. The email notification got out of the way. Thank you. Equipment variants. Don't know. That would fall into the category of I might. I mean, I'm not going to go out of my way to find it, but if I come across it at a good price, maybe, why not? But it's not going to be something I'm hunting for. I've seen. Sorry, but I need to get to sleep. It's 2 a.m. in Kuwait. Yeah, I wouldn't be up at 10 a.m. I got work on Monday. I can't stay up that late. That tells you I'm getting old, folks. So I know I'm getting old. No, it's like, I'm going to stay up late tonight and party 11 o'clock. What? Gray Zeta and Kasi Gundam both have official kits. Can't believe you lied to me. Gray Zeta has a official kit now. When I did it, they didn't. And Z Gundam didn't have one when I made it. So at the time I made those videos, I was telling the 100% truth. Things have changed. The Gray Zeta I did in a friggin' it was a conversion kit. It would be a lot cheaper to buy the current P Bandai Masquerade than do a conversion kit. What are we doing? Yeah, I got that in the Star Wars community. I used to be on YouTube, old channels till I was 35 minutes subs. Lol. And I haven't posted a vid in 12 years and still get recognized from time to time. Yeah, it's like I said, it's stupid fun, but it's fun nonetheless. I'm a celebrity. I tell little known fact, I'm actually an educator, and every once in a while, one of the kids I teach will say, How do you know you were on YouTube? And I go, yeah. Among a very select subset of nerds, I'm freaking famous. Very, very small subset, but still. Oh, hey, man, love your reviews. Was wondering if you're interested in the P. Bandai MG Mark V. That is one of those I might get. I mean, it's so weird. I probably will end up. I want it to be on the P. Bandai American website. I'm not going to go hunting it for it now. P. Bandai American website has changed the rules. Before you had to find the middleman, and it cost so much. So it had to be something you really, really wanted. It had to be something like you really have to have. Now, you're paying a little bit more than standard releases, but it's not the ridiculous amount it was. So that's one of those ones I won't hunt desperately, but if I see it at a good price, yeah, I'll get it. Does the MG Wing Zero Verka backpack fit on the Tall Geese in any way to make the Tall Geese Flugel? Flugel? I don't know. I don't think so. The backpack setup's very different. I haven't looked into it, so I'm not going to say one way or the other, but Wing Zero is much, much bigger than all the other wing kits. Well, not much, much bigger, but it's definitely bigger. I can't see it working on the Tall Geese. Tall Geese is kind of a small kit. Can you make a diorama custom build to Wing Zero's final shot pose and EW? I've seen really good customs on that. I'd love to, but time. I saw someone do it with a perfect grade. That was amazing. Also huge. I've been following you for a long time. I really like your content. Greetings from Mexico. Gracias, señora. ¿Cómo estás? That's about it for I know Spanish. No, I know a little Spanish. I know enough Spanish. If you drop me in Mexico, I can find somebody who speaks English. How about that? Zeta needs a 3.0. I don't know. I like the 2.0. I don't like transforming it, but I like the 2.0. Do know that P. Bandai has an official online store for the Yes, I do. I order a lot of stuff from them. But I was talking about earlier, that is an MG Testament in the back. I'll get to that in a second. But I was saying, lost my train of thought. U.S. P. Bandai store. I was saying earlier, you had to be a, hardcore lover of a kit to track down the P. Bandai kit. Now, because the U.S. store, the prices are much better. So you can afford to, I'll get one of those. You can be, you don't got to love it. You just got to want it. I'm planning on taking 2 Virtue, 1 Nod Leg, 1 for the Virtue. I'm not going to get 2, but it's not a terrible idea. Hi, J-Man. You're the first Gunpla reviewer I watched and got me into getting into the MG. By the way, what's a dream MG Gunpla that you wish Bandai made? That still goes under my category of Holy Grail kit. That's currently the Stargazer. I love the Stargazers from that little side show from Seed Destiny. I love that design. In fact, hold on a sec. He's a little dusty, but Stargazer. Okay, it's very dusty. I would love a master grade of this guy. It's just a cool design. What can I say? The Mark V's up for pre-order on the P. Bandai site? The US site? I didn't see that. Any interest in the MG 1.5 Dom upgrade? Not terribly. I want to see more of the Dom, but I was like, just give us the 2.0 Dom. Why are you doing this nonsense? Okay, I see a lot of people saying that is up for the P. Band. That is already up the Mark V. So there we go. After this, I'll go look at it. Is that an MG Testament in the back? Yes, another person said that. Yes, it is a Testament. I got a couple things hidden back here. MG Testament Gundam. I'm going to be building that sometime this year. I'm debating whether to just build it straight or do I want to do some kind of fancy custom. I think what my next master grade build will be is this fella. Version 3.0 Clear. That's one of those Comic-Con online exclusives they did this year. Let's see. Hello, Jabman. It's always looking forward to seeing your videos. Keep up the good work. Thank you, sir. Really glad to see you're doing these live vids, Jabman. I've been watching your reviews as far back as Wing Gundam years ago. Yeah, you're trying to remind me I'm old, Dice. You're trying to remind me I'm old. It's working. But thank you, Dice. Can we get a tour? Everyone always wants to see a tour. The problem with the tour is I got kits all over the place. There's some right above the TV. Some right here you can't see. There's some right behind me. I got a couple of DTOLFs in the room behind me. And a lot of that stuff is in boxes. So I don't have shelf space to keep it all out here. That'd be insane. This is kind of my nerd cave down here. Where are we? Your reviews have been pretty helpful when I first got into the hobby, especially for MGs. Hi, all the way from Singapore. I'm famous in Singapore. I was amused that the YouTube has this function, tells you where most of your viewers come from. Most are American. Second is Singapore. So there you go. Trust me, a UK Gunpla marklet is like that. You need to love the kit to track it down. I've heard that. One market, like the Italian market, has always been super strong. I think they got a lot of the Gundam series translated into Italian. I know they're huge Dragon Ball Z people over there because the same thing happened there. Also, are you interested in reviewing the hard grade Mercurius and V8? Thoughts on a RX-79, a ground type 2.0? Sign me up right now. Mercurius and V8. I'm not a big high grade guy. Probably leave that to Henry. What about the MG Legend Gundam? Surprised I haven't made it already, quite frankly. All you have to do is modify the Providence. Hey, Jabman, was wondering if a 2.0 of a God Gundam within the ring happening or a real grade, would you buy it? Yes and yes. In a friggin' heartbeat on both. Especially that 2.0 master grade. In a friggin' heartbeat. Yeah, the Mark V is up, but they're fairly pricey, over $100, including shipping. Ouch. Shipping's not terrible on that site, though. I'll think about it. Still missing the Blue Duel and the Verde Buster in MG. Still need them to round out the set, the Neo Blitz and the Aegis in MG. I don't think that's happening. I could be wrong. I did that with a no-grade Virtue, bought 2 to do the Nod Blade thing, yeah. What has been your favorite reviews that I've done? I always remember the gags at the end, quite frankly. Still one of my personal favorites is the Epion gag. Because the twin head seeing dragons. That was so stupid, but it was fun. Review more Doms. Everybody loves Doms. I've always wanted the Charge Dom, but that thing is hard to track down. How would you feel about an official testament? I mean, if you're saying not P Bandai, I don't think they're going to do it, but sure, why not? Opinions on MG for the version TV wing kits and other than wing opinions for on Master Grades. Like a TV, Death Side TV heavy arms. Be nice, but I don't think it's coming. Currently building MG Infinite Justice solid kit. Big kit. Get an action base. Hello from Canada. Oh, Canada. I went to Canada. I was there once. The Toronto Customs, the Toronto Customs and their airport sucks. It was miserable there. But Canada was fun, but the airport, that sucked. I think Italy was the first country to air the first Gundam series outside of Japan. Could very well be. I know that Italy has a big Dragon Ball Z and Gundam community. Hi, Jabman. Greeting from the Philippines. I've been watching your reviews since 2015. I love your reviews. It made me collect master grade kits. Thanks and keep it up. Thank you very much, Andy, and thank you for reminding me I'm old. 103 was shipping for the Mark V. Ouch. Problem is I still got to buy the real grade Zeong, and that's expensive too. because I want, the full detail thing or the full extra parts thing. We needed MGG shell for Ka. I've heard rumors that was going to come out this year. Nothing but rumors, but thanks to the fun of 2020, they had to push it back. So maybe this year, we'll see. I know the chances are slim, but I'd love to see an RE100 of the Pallas Athena, so would I, and the Bolanak Saman, I don't even know what that is. MG, the O needs his subordinates. Okay, the other one that goes with the O, yeah. Pallas Athena, I always thought was a cool kit. But I think RE100 line is dead. We haven't seen one of those in a while. Of all the MGs built, which one stands out the most? In terms of looks, Sazabi, Verka. Most beautiful looking Master Grade there is. It's not the best Master Grade there is, but ooh, she's a gorgeous one. Hey, did you get the Stormbringer full armor? Not sure what that is. If you're talking about the full armor Gundam, it's over behind me. I would love to see the Savior on MG. How about you? Yeah, but I don't think it'll happen. It's been 7 years. Congrats. Yes, I'm old. What surprise MGs do you think we'll see in 2021? Well, we already got our first surprise. Jin's coming out in April. The Jin? The freaking Jin? Okay, I'll buy one, but okay. It seems like an odd choice. I mean, that's the first grunt suit not from a UC timeline to get a Master Grade. Will you ever live stream? I got a Twitch channel. I tried it. Honestly, I didn't care for it that much. I thought the Mark V was worth the pre-order. It's pretty big after all. Mark V is just weird. But, yeah, it's a weird kit. But maybe that's the reason I'll get it. Still waiting on MG Gaia they promised years ago. Yeah, there's all sorts of things they said we were going to get Master Grades of. Never happened. I know Crow-sama is a big Age fan. They showed a lot of Gundam Age Master Grades that we never got. Just finished building the Tallgeese. Know if the Leo conversion kits are worth looking into. I haven't seen any conversion kits for it. I'm sure they exist. But it shouldn't be that difficult to transform a Leo into a Tallgeese into a Leo. It's basically just a pimped out Leo. Your review on the PG Strike Gundam got me into buying the Perfect Strike. I absolutely love that kit, and you're right. That almost everything moved. Basically, yeah, if there's a way you can think to pose it, you can pose it that way. And some ways you can't. Think of. With all the asking for Dom, how about a custom Dom? How about a Jabman 025 custom job? Orange and silver Dom? Just saying. Any kits you ordered 2020 screwed up for shipping for? My last order got delayed 7 months and was sent to Florida for a bit. No, the only thing I had trouble with is I pre-ordered that Real Grade Ava, and it was supposed to come out around March or April, which is right when everything went to pot. So that just kind of, it got to me like 3 or 4 months later. But Strike Freedom 2.0, surprised we haven't got it already. That was my pick for the December kit this year. I said, we're getting a Strike Freedom 2.0. They got that Freedom 2.0. They can make a Strike Freedom. They didn't. Where are we? Hey, Jabman, love your reviews. Do you think we'll be getting MG Barbados Lupus Rex soon? Yeah. I think it wouldn't be surprised if it's this year. I think they'll do the Lupus Rex, the one with the big long wolf arms. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised in the least. I like those Twitch streams. Shame they didn't click with you. I might do it again. Problem with that is I'm trying to play a game and I'm trying to read stuff on the side too. I mean, I like interacting with you guys. That's why I'm doing this right now. 56 people, neat. But, one thing or the other. I want to talk to you or I want to play the game. What do you think the next MGEX will be? Well, I know what the next MGEX will be. It'll be a Banshee or it'll be a Phoenix. The whole thing is undergated. I mean, the whole damn thing is undergated. If that ain't screaming for a Phoenix, I don't know what is. I have a feeling this year is the year of the Kusi and the 1/100 if the Hathaway's Flash doesn't get delayed again. It's got to come out. I think there was a lot of Gunpla that we were supposed to get last year. It just didn't happen because Hathaway Flash got delayed. We'll see. The Kasi Gundam 100. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. Have you seen the Piebot Gurren Lagann kit? I've seen Gurren Lagann kits. Yeah, calling Crow a big Age fan is quite the understatement. This is very true. Crow is obsessed with Age the way Henry is obsessed with Wing. Would it be possible for any of the Pale Rider kits to make it to MGEX? I would love to see it happen. Don't get me wrong. That is one of the high grades I pre-order. I love the Pale Rider. I have a Pale Rider on pre-order, one of the high grade P Bandai kits. And yeah, I love the Pale Rider. I think it's a great design. And with the glowing inner frame, that'd be awesome. But it's a little too niche for most people. Have you ever built an MG and regret giving a thumbs up because it doesn't age very well because super loose every time? Yes. The one, if I could, my ruling is once I say it, I say it. There's only one kid if I could go back in time and say, no, it didn't deserve a thumbs up, was Delta Plus. Delta Plus kind of sucked. Wasn't great. Wasn't even good. I gave it a thumbs up. Pity, and I shouldn't have. Will you ever challenge Henry others to build offs again? You never know. Current Holy Grail kits. Well, I mentioned earlier. Stargazer. Give me that Master Grade Bandai. Please, please, please. If I'm talking flat out madness, Versago. Give me a Versago. I mean, they never, I don't even know how you would make that a Master Grade, but give me. Where are we? I'm hoping for a Master Grade lineup for IBO. Considering the way the frame works, it wouldn't be crazy. Met Krill at BuildCon 2019, the event that determined whether Bandai should expand P Bandai American market. Measure the advanced shop sales of those units. Is the MG Age 1 Titus any good? Yes, it is. Could I get that out without making a mess? Yes, it's very good. Very dusty. It's very good. Solid kit. All the Age kits are fairly solid kits. They're just, some are a little boring. But I don't think there's any one of them that are like just flat out bad. Where are we? Destiny 2.0, Strike Freedom 2.0. Which would you want more? Strike Freedom 2.2. Thank you very much. I'm Destiny. Master Grade I got, one kit of the year. I'm happy with it. What do you think of a Korean user? Charlie426 is a user who reviews Gunpla also on here on YouTube. I have heard of him. I don't know him personally or have seen a lot of his stuff. So I heard of that name. That's the best I can pull off. Love your reviews. Keep up the excellent work. Thank you, sir. Will Bandai make MG Tryon 3 very soon? And will you buy it? No and yes. I don't think they're going to make it. If they did, I'd buy it. Are you planning on getting into the Figure-Eyes Amplified Digimon kits? Nope. I have no interest in Digimon kits. If you do, more power to you. Strike Freedom and Destiny 2.0, please. Pale Rider is very sticker heavy. I'm not surprised. Are you airbrushing yet? Nope. Hand brushing all the way. Or rattle can. Do you ever think Bandai will release MG from G Gundam? Surprised they haven't. Give me that. A Verka MG from G Gundam, pardon me. Again, I would like to see that, yes. Do you think Bandai will ever release? I can't read that one. Leo should also get an MG treatment. Bandai could milk that the same way they do with the Unicorn. Yeah, they could easily make an MG Leo and just P Bandai it and then make a bunch of different variations and milk Henry's wallet dry. Man, I'd love some more MGX kits. So would I. I'm surprised they just kind of stopped there. The X Divider seemed like an obvious one. Do you think Bandai will ever replace the MG line with a new grade? Nope. They make too much money off me and others. Will we get any more MG Age kits this year? Nope. But Crow can do whatever he wants to try and make that happen. So, MG Silver Bullet Suppressor win. Don't think it'll happen, but I'd buy it if it did. Do you think we'll see RG age kits this year? Nope. Somebody's tweeting me. Nope, but Crow Southern's willing to do whatever he can to get it happen. Good for him. Bandai has a bigger kit backlog than the customers. Yeah, well, blue frame, red frame, they got all sorts of stuff they could do. As much as I want some Blue Diver re-rise MGs, I fear the different armors would be P Bandai, more than likely. High-grade kits with TV design are the only sliver of hope I have for MG TV design. Heartbreaking they were, yeah. The B Club resin kits if you want to go crazy. Thoughts on high-grade Nightingale coming out this year alongside the RG High New? Cool. I mean, maybe the RGI knew, but the Nightingale, the only experience I have with that kit was the RE100, and that kit sucked. That's one of those ones that gets boxed up immediately. Takes up way too much space, and it's not good. So, in the box you go. What kits are you surprised Bandai has not milked yet? For me, it's the Jagan. Yeah, that seemed like an obvious. They gave us the Master Grade Jagan. People have been begging that for a year. I'm like, okay, where's all the variants? you got P Bandai for a reason, guys. Would you build a third-party model kit like Devon? I have. I remember I did that. I did that Kasi Gundam from Mechanicore. So yeah, I'd buy it, but I do a lot more research on those. I really appreciate what you do. Be yourself and hope you have a good day. Thank you, sir. Still waiting on that MG00 Diver Ace as much as I'm waiting on MG GM Sniper K9 and Miss Sazabi. Miss Sazabi, yeah. You would like to see a Master Grade of the Blue Destiny Unit 1, 2, and 3? Sure, but I don't think it'll happen. Long-time subscriber, been here since 2010. Yes, I'm old, thank you. So overall thoughts on 2021 and if it will be the next MGEX, and what if will be the next MGEX, not counting unicorn kits. Not counting unicorns, the only thing I can think of would be if they did a Strike Freedom. They gave it the blinged out gold inner frame like everyone's always been asking for, and they give LEDs for beam spam, Charlie 426, focus on P Bandai. Seems like he lives close to a Gundam base or something. I love how he highlights each and every spare part from those kits come with. Yeah. P Bandai, you always get an extra part. If anyone's a Gunpla builder and has extra parts, get a tote. You see there's water slides in there and all sorts of other stuff. That's for extra parts. You never know when they may come in handy. Chances of an RG MG Kshatriya. There's another possible for that MGEX. That Kshatriya. Did you know do you get the HD Toad Stritter? I don't even know what that is. Green frame their reissue when? Probably never. How bad scale 1 to 10 do you want to see want that nod light with the MG Virtue? That's up in the 8 or 9 area. That is that's an insta buy. Don't get me wrong, but I have a feeling that could be the 00 kit that finally gets us Kit of the Year. That finally nails it. 75 people. Why? Do you think they're going to make Rick Diaz 2.0 reissued with the Dom? No. With the MG Mark V coming out, maybe we'll see the Silver Bullet, then Suppressor. See, it makes sense. Bandai is always so logical. Yeah. They should also have a whole bunch of versions of the. They should have the X Divider. They should have Jagans. Lots and lots of Jagans. They don't. Is the PG Unleashed the end of the PG? Absolutely not. Although I think they might, do more Unleashed. It's like, hey, we're going to redo the Zaku. We're going to redo the Char Zaku and PG Unleashed. But let's just be honest. PG Unleashed is PG 2.0. Let's call it what it is. MG Grays. Actually, I really like the Grays. I almost bought a couple of no-grade Grays just because those are really cool. It would be a very cool custom kit. Of all the Gundam series you watch, what is your favorites? And what are your favorite Gunpla hands? I like the 3.0s. I know some people don't like them, but I like the 3.0s. One of my favorite series. I like Zeta. I like Wing. I think X is heavily underrated. I like Double O a lot. I thought Age was okay or less than okay at times, especially in that third season. Jamman, have you built up? Where am I? I want to make sure I read all these comments. Start Jig and win. Surprised it already happened. Hasn't already happened. Actually, Leo's downgraded Tall Grease. Everybody seems to forget that. Yeah, I call Tall Grease a pimped out Leo, but whatever. What are your thoughts on the advance of Seta's designs? Already got one, and I've got another one pre-ordered. I won't tell you what, though, because I'm a tease. But you will get a review of it. Would you get an MG Gerber Tetra? Absolutely, in a heartbeat. Here's my money. Give me. Jadman, have you built an opinion on the North American P Bandai service? I like it a lot. It gives us a shot at P Bandai kits. I was going to talk about this later, so thank you for relaying this to me. I'm willing to put these P Bandai kits in Master Grade of the Year contention at really good shot now because the prices are no longer ridiculous. They're expensive, so they got more to overcome, but will you ever review the MG Mark II Musha or the Tokugawa Musha Gundam? You know what? Considering there's only 73 people here. Yeah, I will. Where are we? Is the Mark V worth $93? Ouch. I don't know. I'll have to find out. I have a box from all my MG GM parts. Yeah, MG Cherudum. I think they'll go through the Season 2, all those Season 2 Master Grades, so that wouldn't surprise me. You got a Zeta Plus 2.0. Hello, Mr. Jetman. Hello, UC Gundam. A video reminder that the MG Kit of the Year would... of all the MG kits of the year would be a cool idea. I got a playlist on my channel. There's a playlist of the review of every winner of the Master Grade Kit of the Year. So you can see them all. In fact, little tease, I uploaded the Wing Gundam about 1 hour before the Master Grade. I put the Wing Gundam on the playlist for Master Grade Kit of the Year about 1 hour before the actual video came out announcing it. So if anyone peeked, they would get it spoiled for them. I had to go to work. Jamman, for you, what is the worst Gundam in terms of design in the whole Gundam franchise? That's a big ask. Because there's some things that are so stupid they're awesome, like the B Gundam. PG Unleashed Ava Unit 1. You ought to try the real grade, though. You'd like that. Think we'll ever see a perfect grade Barbados? No. Thanks, man. Keep things awesome. Boom. Wonder if Bandai will ever make a MG Wing Zero Snow White Prelude Verka. Unless they somehow make that into an animated series. Although the way they did Unicorn, I wouldn't be surprised at all if they did like a short 5-episode OVA for the Wing Wing Gundam revival, Frozen Teardrop. That's what it's called. MG Legolas would be something different. Indeed, it would. Age was worth watching. Checks for Kurosama, if not twice. I'm surprised he hasn't showed up. I've said his name a couple of times. It's like Beetlejuice. If you say it enough, he'll just pop up. MG Legolas would be something different. Age was not worth. I already said that. Do you script your voiceovers? Just comment off the cuff. Ever consider doing live voiceovers? What I will do is I will edit the whole video and then I will do it off the cuff. I will sometimes write notes of things I want to say, especially in like the final thoughts, but I don't script them. Sometimes I'll say some stuff and like, that was stupid, erase and do it again. I rarely get it on the first try. Freedom 2.0, Wing Zero, Verka are both kit killers. Are you considering butchering or destroying your old killed 1.0 kits? No, but they just go in a box. They just... I think including the North American P Bandai kits is fair. Yeah, because I said the price is no ridiculous. Yeah, the Mark II Musha, I got it last year, early last year. Do you plan to get the PG Unleashed? Moving on. Is that a Blues jersey I see there? Indeed, St. Louis, Stanley Cup winners. Let's go Blues. Let's go Blues. My Cardinals got Arenado yesterday. Woo! All my money is going to Ava merch. You mustn't run away. You mustn't run away. Are you planning to get the 100 Calamity Gundam? No. Are you interested in any Macross kits? No, I never really cared for Macross that much. Nothing against it, but it's not my bang. Surprised we never got more MG Origin kits. Thought Charzaku 2 would have been a shoe-in. So did I. I thought that was coming, but never showed up. I think it was just be too similar to the 2.0. What made you decide to predominantly collect master grades over all other grades of Gunpla? Because I think over all grades of Gunpla, it's the best grade in terms of price and quality. Are PGs generally better? Yeah. Are they generally a lot more expensive? Yeah. I have the Real Great Ava. It's pretty good. I did a review on my channel. 00, not the one. The Unit 0, I want the blue version, which they'll come out with. I want the blue version with the Lance. If they make that, I'll get it. I do not regret getting the MGEX. Sure fun build, yeah. The PG desperately needs an update, though. It's horrible. You think we'll be getting MG Atlas? You asked me a year ago, I would have said absolutely. Now, I don't think so. I think that the window for that has been closed. In my book, just as MG of the 2010s and 2013 of the MG of the year in that same book. There was some people, I remember when the Jester came out, when I didn't get that review out quick enough, there were pitchforks and torches at my door. Where's the review? Okay, it's coming. What are you doing with all your MG boxes now? I cut them up. That sounds terrible. They're like the big ones I'll save for storage, like not the MGEX, but like the O with big giant cardboard boxes, the perfect grade boxes. I'll save that for storage use, but I cut them up and save the front. It's like a giant collector card. Excuse me. Equus Dragon, that'd be cool. The Mark II is one of the, if not the first P Bandai kits ever, unless it gets reissued. That kit is down payment on a car. Yeah. Some P Bandai, they will reissue everything eventually, but that what's a special edition one with special edition decals and special edition stuff, I don't think that's coming back. Like, if you remember the HD version kits, I have an HD Mark II I've reviewed. There's an HD Hyakushiki that was impossible to get unless you were willing to chop off an arm to pay for it. But now they got the 2.0 Hyakushiki. I bet you it's a little easier. I finally bit the bullet and got the Metal Build Ava 1. Oof. I've always wanted that Metal Build F91. That looks amazing. What's your least favorite kit you built? You know what that is. What do you think about the RG Xiong? I'm going to try and get it. I will be making a review of it. Thoughts of the RE100 line just disappearing out of thin air. The problem with that line is either a kit that I had no interest in or a kit I got like, this is cool. It's a shame it's not a master grade. So there was no like, this is perfect just the way it is. Like, no, this would be better as a master grade or, yeah, I don't care. They're doing the blue one, the 05 with the Lance. They are doing the one with the Lance? Okay. Teased it last week. All right. And when I see that, I'll be getting it. Is the dreaded REGZ ever going to find a kind of redemption kit, or is it just that bad? No one wants that award. No one wants to go, there's going to be a kit so terrible that it knocks the REGZ up one peg. So nobody wants to be that. Think we'll be getting any 2.0s of the 83 Stardust memory kits? I would really hope so. I mean, seems like an obvious thing to do, especially the GP01. You could make it like a mini perfect grade and take off and add the armor. Hey, we got the NT, we got the Gundam NT 2.0, so it's very possible. What do you think of the recent state of MG? It sucks, but it's 2020. Everything kind of sucks. There's all sorts of Marvel movies we were supposed to get. We haven't seen any of them. Although I started watching WandaVision, and that's pretty awesome. I like that. Are you going to review the MG REG Unicorn version? What? I don't know what that is. Which Gundam series do you not like, but you bought its kit? Age kind of went downhill for me in season 3, but if they made a master grade Gundam Age FX, I'd buy it. I thought the FX was cool. But I bought some Age kits, and I thought season 2 was good. And there's no Gundam series I just despise and hate. There's some that are like, that wasn't very good. I mean, Reiko Gesta and G, I tried watching that. I have no frigging clue what's happening in that series. The make a Master Grade G shelf, I'm buying it. Only issue I want is MG Gelgoos, just all of them. Surprised, yeah, that seemed like something obvious to repaint. Any custom paint work coming from you anytime soon? I will be doing a custom paint job this spring on one of a couple of different things, maybe a couple of different things. I've been thinking about, I got this Testament. I know I showed it off a couple times for people who've been here a while. But the Testament Gundam here, I've been thinking about doing a repaint on this. Not a full like new color scheme or anything, but just make it super glossy. It's such a wild kit. I think that would work well. For real, Jamman, you ought to get the Unicorn REGZ. What? I don't know what that is. I want the MGG shelf so bad. Indeed. Zeta Kai, it's fair. Gaming, hope to see you. Hoping to see an Exia 2.0 or RM like the Strike. I wouldn't be surprised, but I wouldn't get one. I like the Exia as it is. For real, Jamman. However, if they take that RM and make a variants of the Exia, was the red one that I can't remember off the top of my head, that'll get. Not the Trans Am, the one with the mask. Name escapes me. I'd love an MG flag or over flag and the head. So would I. Peace out, Beard Bro. Indeed. Notice how I just kind of stroked this for no apparent reason. I can't stop. For real, Jamin, you ought to get the Unicorn. I don't know what that is. I want the MGG shelf so bad. Even G Savior. If they made a Master Grade G Savior, like, just give it to me. It's so stupid you have to buy it. Can you please review the MG? Or what? I don't know what that is. G Reco is beautiful, but it feels like a crack addict edited in the whole show. Okay, yeah, well. There's a lot of Gundams like that when you think about it. There's no such thing as G Savior. Hold on. I can't help myself. It's real. You can't deny it exists now. It's real. Seriously, though. That thing is so dusty. I haven't been watching it in years. Oh, yeah, the MG Go-Go 2.0s are going for $150, $200 each. Really? MG Camper 2.0, I'm guessing you mean. Hope so. GPO needs a 2.0 badly, indeed. Does it surprise you that there is any Astray anime considering the model gets? They made a short, 5-minute long series. I've seen animations of, but it's, more like an intro to an anime that doesn't exist. What's your favorite non-Gundam? It's kind of tough, actually, when I think about it. Probably just Zaku. I mean, Gelgoog I always liked. Estrella, thank you. Yes. They make a 2.0 and they give me an Estrella. Tequila Gundam win. How big of a backlog do you have? Or do you have a backlog? Oh, I most certainly have a backlog. It's not absurd. I've seen crazy backlogs, but it's not good either. Still better than The Last Jedi. Unironically, I kind of like the G-Savior design. It reminds me of 181. Kind of, yeah. Except it's got like gigantic, ridiculous side skirt armor. Hacks. I call hacks on that box. Yeah. Hey there, man. You going to review Gundam Mark V when it comes out? Maybe. I'm still thinking about it. It's kind of expensive. Do you think we'll ever see an MG of the Mesa or the Hammurabi from Zeta? Probably not. I love the GPO2A. I would love a 2.0. So would I. Sent you a Unicorn REG info in your Twitter. You're welcome. I don't know what you're talking about. Red frame with flight unit, got an MG, and everything from that short should be recreated. Big side skirt, skinny. Yeah, really. Let me look at Twitter, see what you did. It's not real. It's not real. Not real, Timber. It's not real. Red 7, message retracted. Okay, whatever. Also, great MGEX review. I agree with almost everything you mentioned. Thank you, Faraz. All right, it's coming up on an hour now. Another MG that has not happened for some reason is the Bylont. Yeah. It's Unicorn fan-only kit because of that price tag. I got an email yesterday, ironically enough, from a USA Gundam store. They had on Friday, they had a deal. They were selling it for $180. It's the lowest price I've seen yet. $180 for that. That's a pretty darn good deal. If $180 was the suggested price and you could get it, for like $160 or $155, that's your Master Grade Good of the Year. When's the MG Reborns Gundam? Please, I want an MG Reborn so bad. How's your weekend going? It's raining here, like all friggin' day. Other than that, fine. Do you realize now that everyone knows you own a copy of G-Savior that your Gundam Street cred just dropped to the floor, LOL? I don't know. I think of it like an Easter egg. I have this. You don't. Nobody wants this, but I have it. Only bad point with G Gundam is when they were still very popular in some markets. It was a flop in others, so not many kits are made. Still want an RG G Gundam so bad. I would too. Do flight type, yes please. I had that beauty on pre-order. Yeah, I dropped to 180 at that point. It was really worth it. Yeah, if some people got it for 180. I looked at it today. They want 220 for it, which is cheaper than I paid. Gundam Planet has MGX for $55 for a day. The day after I bought it in retail. Yeah. You always see the good deals after you've already got it. Jam Man, you've been into an Inseki Gundam universe. Which series would you like to be animated in? Oof. That's a tough one. If I got just dropped into a universe, where would I be? Well, considering I made my own suit in the Delaz fleet, I guess the 0083 universe. Somewhat realistic, except everyone's hair is perfect. So someone animate me and make the beard, less scraggly. I need a haircut. I'm surprised I'm not 50,000 subs. Me too. We need an MG 2.0 series of G Gundam, yeah. What do you think would be the next Gundam to get the MG EX treatment? It's going to be one of the Unicorn variants. The thing is built for a Phoenix. He'd be in G-Savior. You be quiet, James. I'd be one of the people who are falling through those friggin' cardboard sets they use. We need to do a live stream of G-Savior somehow. Everyone watch G-Savior together and just make fun of all the silliness that's happening. If Exia appears in Virtue's box, we'll definitely get a 2.0. Yeah, I think they're dropping hints here by doing that. Who's ever in the background is the next one in the line. It's got to be Build Fighters. Glad I'm not the only one that wants that MGG self. A lot of people do. Off to sleep, mate. Catch you on the flip side. Adios, Jason. Although we're going to end soon because I want to show you one last thing that's just off camera. When's the next custom coming? Probably this spring. It's really hard to do any kind of custom during the winter around here. IBO floral skin, please. G-Savior watch party would be pretty fun. It would. Crow is unironically doing a group watch for Gundam Age on a weekly basis. Yeah, Crow is a kind of obsessed. Send help. No. I've already talked to him about that. It's like, are you okay? I'll call them back. Are there any hobby stores you know of that do build nights or anything like that in our area? Yes, there is a place if you're in the St. Louis area, Mark Twain Hobby does one. Granted, it's not happening right now because of, lockdowns and everything, viruses and nonsense. But Mark Twain does one. There's a store out in West County called Animes that does one. There's one at the St. Peter's Mall, whose name escapes me. They do one. But yeah, I'll go to those every once in a while. I love going to them back in the day, and people recognize me. I always had fun being a minor celebrity. Enjoying the Jefferson City rain. We got to go east, but I got to go eat dinner. Jeff City. All right, have fun, man. What do you think of the MG Gin? Shocked that it's being made, but I'll buy one. Do you like any turn-based games like SD? Not particularly. I'm not a big turn-based guy. MGE yeah. There's another possibility. With an RE100 Calamity coming out, the line might be revived, not counting on it, though. I doubt it. MG Dom better come with a build burning gun on the side. I hope so. All right, boys and girls, I think we're going to call it here. But before we do, before that happens, next. That's what I'm building now. See you for the next review, guys. Have a good one. Thanks for coming and hanging out. It was fun.